I'm not going to be a spoiler. I'm not going to tell you what I shot. But one thing I went out there and promised myself is that I weren't going to think about my swing. I was literally just going to think about tempo and visualizing shots and trying to visualize a swing to play the shot, which I have done. And I promised myself that I'd think about the process better. So we're gonna, make sure I thought about the wind, the landing areas, what club I needed to hit the landing areas, what length of swing I needed to hit the spots, all that kind of stuff. And I promised myself that. And I'll tell you one thing: what it's done. I've not played picture perfect today, but I've not judged myself at all for any misses because the only thing I've judged myself on is I went through the process. So I did what I could do. I couldn't control anything else apart from that. So that conversation which I had with James Freeman, Adam Walker, and Scott McGovern, where we all agreed that that's the only thing I could do today. I can't magically just start swinging better. That's going to come through having lessons, through practicing on the practice ground, but you can't control that out on the course. So honestly, I feel so much better. I've come off knowing that I've not left anything out there today. I've done as good as I could do with what I've got. I went through the process every time. I didn't execute everything perfectly. I mean, I've had three bad shots, but that's just down to technique, which I can't sort of correct out there. That's going to have to come through lessons and practice. But I've come off there feeling a sense of achievement because I've done everything I could do in my control. And honestly, I can't tell you how much better I'm feeling because of that. And you know what? I really can't wait for episode 5 to come out of the Alpha Club Booster V2 series. And I hope you guys watched that. If you're not following on my YouTube channel, please go and follow. Because it will demonstrate to you how much of a mental game this is and how much just a change in mentality is. I look like two different golfers. I've gone from somebody that couldn't like anything, and I mean, episode 4 is going to be so embarrassing. But then, if you watch episode 5, it's like, how is that possible in 24 hours with just a different mindset? Nothing else has changed apart from the approach. I'm blabbing on here, but I said I'd update you, and yeah, I'm just feeling so much better, and I'm so glad that I needed to hit that rock bottom because otherwise I weren't going to find this. And yeah, thanks to everybody that's put positive comments, on my posts, and thanks to my friends who's advised me because yeah, I'm feeling better.